Nope.
You want peanut butter for the egg?
Pickle? You don't like,
Cookie butter?
you don't like pickle eggs?
What do you guys
Okay, let's see how this works.
Well, I'm gonna make broken glass cake eventually.
Oh, okay. Well,
You said it was a process, I didn't know it was such a process.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit of a process.
Okay.
Hey Miss Sue, how are you? You guys are on, say hi. I kind of switched things up a little.
You don't like the egg, or the yellow part?
I might flip them back, depends on how it goes. There you are. Okay, you have a second box that's set to go out too. Alright, I flipped my camera. My camera's still here, but I flipped my screen to over here, so if I look to the side, it's just because now my screen's on this side so that I can type easier in front of me. That makes sense. Hey Miss Vicky, hey Miss Michelle. Sue, how are you doing, sweetie? I hope everybody is having a good day so far. If you guys can share it out, you know I appreciate that because I get blocked. I get blocked until the next day. They share it out for me the next day. They won't let me share it out today. I don't know what the hell. I don't know. Whoever's in charge of that does not approve it until the next day. Hey Christy, I see you in the background. Okay. Everything that I'm showing today is my inventory. I'm not showing any inventory of anybody else's. Hey Noemi. I am going to try and push through as much as I can. Here's the only two things. One, this has to be paid today. I cannot put this on payment plans. Sometimes life throws you curveballs. Today I got a curveball I wasn't expecting. So I have to have this taken care of today. Quick lunch break. Everything, not everything, I shouldn't say that. Most of the stuff's going to be in the $5 range. I do have some pieces that are going to be a little bit more expensive, maybe 10. Maybe I'll still pull some of the bigger stuff off my shelves. But for right now, we're just going to do $5 stuff. Like I said, I appreciate it if you guys share it out because a lot of people aren't going to get my post. I'm going to get started. And I'm going to be on for a while until I can get through as much as I possibly can. I went through and started separating things so that everything is matched up so I have exact quantities on what we're supposed to have. But some of these first ones are going to just be single pieces because I still didn't get through, I think, 3 shelves. And mind the noise behind me. That Wayne was supposed to go out of town. Unfortunately, he had to go do some paperwork and stuff for the new position, so he's kind of stuck. He couldn't go today, unfortunately. It's a little crazy here today. Husband is currently unavailable. This is our first one up. This is You Count. And this is one of the ones that were for Pat Carson. Where, like I said, most of these things are going to be in the $5 range today. I may pull some other pieces later depending on where I stand. There's no signature on this. The production mark is a pair of glasses. And this one is 488372. And that's our You Count. Who is in the background? My son, his wife, my granddaughter, my daughter, Oh my God, she loved it. Especially that bubble wand thing. You have to tell me where you got it. Okay. That is our first one up. Like I said, I switched it around so that I'm not typing constantly. Let me put this in caps. There we go. It'd just be easier for me, but if it gets where it's distracting, let me know, because oh, my husband always takes my number lock off. I don't know why. Oopsie. And I think I took it off. I did. Okay, there we go. All right. Now the next one I do have multiples of, so yay. This one is caring. Oh, like 90% of these are going to be in boxes. Some of them are even like this, where they're in the box and they're still in their original plastic. There's no signature on this. The production mark is the trumpet, and this one is caring. This is our PM 941.
What do you want to see? The what? Well, you're not going to go out there in the holes? No.
And that one is our caring. That is
The hose? No, you're not getting the hose.
That is PM 941. No Disney today. Today is just, Wendy, I don't know if you heard, but Wayne had to go this morning and do some paperwork that he didn't know he had to do. So he couldn't come today. Most likely it's going to have to be over the weekend. That's the only way I can do it. Because doing both of you guys is going to take him like 12 hours. Because it's like 5 hours to get to Lisa, and then another 3 hours to get to you, then another 4 hours getting back. And so he's kind of stuck there. All right, so that one is our caring. It's PM 941. Okay, let me get a bag. I have Michelle and Vicky on the last one. Oh, he put sticks away on me.
See it? I'll get it far away.
Where's Vicky?
The kitty toy, but it's just that stuff in council.
Real? Where's your shirt?
It was wet by apple juice, but Grandpa's cleaning it.
Well, Grandma's got a clean shirt for you.
No,
Okay. All right, this is for our U count. And that's going to Miss Michelle C. Congratulations, Michelle. Okay. This one, anything that doesn't go is going behind me. Anything that does is going over here.
I got Grandpa a glass of water.
Well, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Uh,
I love it.
She's very active today. This is our grandma's prayer. Okay? She got her little prayer book there. She's kneeling. She's got her knitting needles.
Okay.
There's no signature on this. The production mark is the olive sprig.
You a glass of water.
A bottle of water. Well, thank you, sweetheart. She brought me water.
Nice job, kiddo.
This is our PM 8.
Put it in the bucket.
This is our PM 861.
Put it in the bucket.
And that is our grandma's prayer.
Another one.
Pour your bucket.
Oh,
Yeah, she.
I'm gonna put this for doggy fish.
We weren't expecting her to come over today, and like I said, Wayne's got to go do his paperwork, so he's not going to be here long either. She's been full of energy.
In the water bowl.
No, don't put it in the water.
What is she putting in the water bowl? Okay. I'm only going to put these in if I need to.
The water in the water.
Got
The puppy, the puppy. Don't eat that.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You extra.
You want another one?
Now you're gonna throw in the water.
This one with her is not a sugar high. This one is I get to play with Grandpa. She's only got a couple more days, and then Grandpa's going to be back, and she's not going to be able to do anything. All right, this one is Tell It to Jesus. The production mark on this is the vessel. It is our little one. She's crying. She's on the telephone. Okay? And she is number 521477. Tell It to Jesus. Marge said, hi, Wayne.
Huh?
Marge said, hi, Wayne.
What up?
He's got to leave and go do stuff, so
Hello, hello.
I'm not sure how long that's going to take, so I actually thought he was going to be gone already, but Princess showed up, so... Huh. That's this. Okay. This is, these are both wrapped really tight. This is our Teach Us to Love One Another. Yeah, he has been recruited by this company for like 5 years. Okay. And you got his birthday present?
No, birthday present.
Oh, okay. Well, he's got a little time to wait. Anyway, was recruited by this company, and he hasn't, because of loyalty, because of the people who own the shop where he didn't want to jump ship. Well, now, the owner had passed away, and all the craziness that's going on, and they're still recruited him. He's just like, you know what, maybe it's time. So it's completely different company, but the thing is that they were all associated together at one time or another, so he's known the people at that company for several years. That one is called Teach Us to Love One Another. And he finally decided that this might be a better fit because, like, the hours are, he's off on the weekends. He works 7 to 3:30 instead of 7 to 6. And when he went back to work, it was because he was trying to help out the owner's wife after he had passed and everything that happened there. And it turned into complete chaos, so, Okay, Noemi, you've got one of those. Okay. I do have multiples, so if I have multiples, I'm taking, if one sells, taking one away. I will re-show whatever doesn't later. Okay. Watch yourself, puppy. Oh, it was 860. Okay. That one just... She's in there singing happy birthday to Grandpa. You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. But this company that he's going to is all over the country instead of just like more localized area. So I was looking for a number for this. This is 384836. It is. I really wanted him to take it back when he was first approached, and the funny thing is that 3 of the people, when they recruited him, 3 of the people actually jumped ship and went to that company, and my husband didn't. So he knows a lot of the people that work there already. So it makes it a little easier because it's not like, this is a little moment. It is called Thank You for the Times We Share. And it's our little mom piece with her cup of coffee. Yeah, and it's got amazing benefits. I mean, way better benefits. Like the insurance, he only pays 25%, whereas the last place we were paying 100% of it. And, and we have to have insurance at our age now. And he's got the 401 or profit share, whatever the heck it is. So there's a lot of stuff there. I'm like, if you're gonna work, at least work somewhere you're getting some kind of benefit out of it. That was my attitude. And it's like I said, he knows these people, so sometimes he just needs a gentle push. I've always told my husband, I will never force you to work at a place you're uncomfortable with, but I think sometimes you need to be pushed because you're afraid to. He's one of those, he doesn't like change, if that makes sense. Okay. This one is to my dear friend. It seems to work easier for me this way. There's no signature. The production mark is the candle. And this is 10048. And 1004. I'm just double checking that I'm making sure I'm staying in screen. And that is to my dear friend. Miss Vicky, you did get the last one, our little one drinking her cup of coffee, so congratulations. Perfect. There we go. All right, let me, what am I doing? I'm here. No, I'm here. There we go. I misspelled something and that drives me insane. This can go here. Like that. Alright, you out of here. Sure. All of you. That is going to go here. Okay. This one is our this is You Just Can't Chuck a Good Friendship. PM 882. And it's the little one with the puppy dog in the garbage. And there is no signature on that. The production mark is the 3-petal flower. And that is You Just Can't Chuck a Good Friendship. Okay. I'm listening to her jabber in the other room. She just came from school. She goes to preschool in the morning. And so when she gets back from school, she is so talkative. She only goes for 2 hours. Hey, you guys, out of here. Alright, that is our You Just Can't Chuck a Good Friendship.
Guess what?
This one. This one is. Do you guys want me to take them out of the box, or I could show the box instead? If you want me to take them out, I definitely will. This is PM 9/11, One Step at a Time. It's the mom holding the little one. Is he starting to learn how to walk? That is PM 911. That is that little one there. One step at a time. Yeah, I didn't know if you were getting reflections and stuff. You know what? I gotta turn the light on. It seems a little dark in here. I think if I don't take them out of the box, I'm gonna get through more of them. But if you can't see them,
Hey, you two. I know you like to pass the brain cell around by just jumping off each other. Stop.
okay. Hey, Tiffany, how are you?
We're doing stuff.
What time do you have to go to your thing?
What time is it?
1 o'clock.
I gotta leave in like 45.
Okay. All right, Carol, you got that. I do have a second one if anybody's interested. This one is our I Love to Tell the Story. And that's our little one. He's laying, he's got his little sheep there with the butterfly in the butt. And they're reading the Bible. He's telling the stories. Working and watching.
I'm not tired.
This is PM 852. I Love to Tell the Story. Hey, Miss Maggie, how are you?
I'm not saying I'm tired. I just took the pan or plate of pants out that I got in. Put that in the fridge. Didn't realize and take that in.
Hey, Karen, how are you? Also, my Christmas order is going in by the end of this week, and that's a finalized order because of the price that's going up on everything. So if there are pieces that people want, everything is going up. And most of this is because of the tariffs. So everything that they have in stock is going to be going up. Okay? I don't know how much it's going up yet. But if there's stuff that people are wanting, now's the time to let me know. Even if it's not the stuff that's, coming out, but older stuff too, now's the time to let me know. I have to have that order in before the 1st or the price goes up. If my order's in before then, it's held at the current price. So like some of the pieces that, are discontinued and stuff like that, even those are going up. This is our watermelon collie day. There's the little one eating the watermelon.
We have multiple.
He is 521515. He is $5 today. If anybody needs me to pull up pictures, show you pieces, whatever, they want to see some of the Christmas stuff that's coming out, any of that kind of stuff, let me know. Because I am putting in one order and one order only. So if stuff is not on the list, it's not going to be considered. That's why they won't release the new Disney stuff to us, because they want to wait until they have the updated pricing. Also, as you guys get pieces and your boxes in, if you're missing pieces, let me know, because somehow I have like 10 pieces that were supposed to go in people's boxes and they didn't. And I want to make sure I give them to the right people, not who I think is supposed to get it. Yes, it's still available, and you would get it at the same price. If I don't put it in before May 1st, the price is going up, and I don't know the exact amount yet. Okay, so if you want one, let me know. I'll put it on the list. I can tell you how much it was. All right, our watermelon collie day went to Marianne. I do have another one if anybody's interested. The frozen piece you're talking about, let me look it up on here. Okay, it helps if I'm in the right thing. That's the order sheet. Is this one? Okay. That is Sisters Are Forever. Okay. Perfect. All right. All right, I'm going to put you down for that. That's the one that's $95. That's the two ice skating together. I have it on here for $95. I will honor the $90 price, because that could have just been my mistake in typing. But I will double check for you, Carol. I've got it on here. Okay. If anybody wants to see anything or has a question about it, let me know, because like I said, all right, this was the last one. I had two. Okay. One of them's going to Marianne. I still have one available. No problem. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'd rather you get them now, because some of these may be going up as much as $5 or $6. You know, some of them may be going up $1 or $2, $2 or $3. They don't go up the same amount. I don't know how they're basing it. I don't know, what exactly they use to determine the amount. It's not like a certain percentage on every one. All right, this is the day the Lord hath made. Sorry, I have a hiccup there. 5, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I know. That's kind of why I'm like, look, I'm only putting in the one order, because until I know, I am not about to put. Because, once I put that order in, I'm responsible for those pieces. And then if they go up drastically, even if I pre-order it for you and you haven't paid, I'm responsible. All right, this is our little confirmation girl. Or First Communion, I think. Actually, I think this is First Communion. This has This day has been made in heaven.
Aw.
And it is
Is it the day we met?
523496. Yeah, darling, okay. Uh, yeah, so if somebody has canceled, like somebody orders stuff and they cancel it on me, I'm still responsible for the majority of that stuff. Occasionally I can get by and say, ooh, no, you know, I only had this many on order. That's why I think I reshow them so many times, is because, and I get it, I'm never forcing anybody if they can't, you know, do it, to pay for something that they can't afford. That's, you know, I'm not that kind of person. Okay, that's this one. Whoa. I'm gonna run out of room back there really fast. All right. This is his little treasure. And it's our little one digging in her sandbox, and she found the starfish there. There's no signature. The production mark on this is the butterfly. And this one is...
Alright, I'm gonna sit down with you right now.
And that is our PM931. Can I message pictures of... I can pull them up on my computer. Let me see if I have them all, because that's the easiest way for me to do it. Give me a second and see if I have the... Because John put them in on a slideshow, and that's much easier for me than to message them. But I don't know. I technically can't put these out yet, but here, let me put this over here. All right, now I'll pull it up. Okay. All right. Tiffany, I got you down for 931. Let's see. Close that. Close that. Open that, and that is... I will, Carol. I only 9-inch I have right now is Love is Universal. And that is PM. Okay. And that's Tiffany. Okay. That was our 931. All right, now hang on a second. I will pull up these pictures. All right, let's see if I can do this again on this side, because I'm not used to... Wrong thing. That one. All right. Hey, Krista, how are you? Let me turn you on. Let me go in here. Browse. Oh, we had a great Easter. Oh, yeah. All right, hang on one second, because I have to do something. We're going to put you here. We're going to close you here and bring you... All right, hang on. Boot. There we go. I have to switch you back because my thing automatically opens on the other side, and I won't be able to see what I'm showing. All right, so I'm gonna blow this up here. Ta-da! You're back to the way it normally is. Okay. All right, that's open. Let's browse you. All right. There we go. I'm going to show you the pictures. I will, if anybody wants anything, remember, this is going to be May 1st. These prices go up. So they are only good today. The last, ooh. Yeah, it's one of those days. You be careful out there. Okay. Let's see. I want to see if I don't have the numbers in. Okay. All right. Let me transition. All right. Hey, Tanya. All right. So I'm going to show these, and then I'm going to go back to the $5 stuff. Again, anybody who wants these, the price changes on May 1st. So I'm putting in one order and one order only, and that is going to be the end of this week. Okay, because I can't, not going to be able to keep track who's supposed to be old, who's supposed to be new, all that fun stuff. I'm also going to tell you this. I know that they are changing the quantities that they bring in. They are not bringing in as many as they used to. So that's going to make a difference on you guys getting stuff. All right. I'm going to go in order of the pictures the way they're on our screen. So,
Are we doing just
right at the moment
sales?
right at the moment I am. But then all this on the table I have to do. All right. This is our annual angel ornament. It's 15th in the series. You want the angel ornament. It is $25. Wait, let me double check. $35. Sorry, I can't even read my own writing. All right. I will also do this. Okay. On these orders and these orders only, if anybody wants, crap, I spelled something wrong, sorry. Okay. If anybody wants bonus bucks to be applied towards these orders, I will do it. But it's only the pre-orders from today. I'm not going to keep doing okay, that's not fair to me. Okay, but if anybody wants to do bonus bucks, but the bonus bucks have to be paid today, then remember, you spend $100 on the bonus bucks, you get $125 value. Okay? I want to do this because I want to give you guys an opportunity to get the pieces that you want, and kind of, because like I said, with these things going up, God knows how much. This is the angel figurine. She is $55.
I have an idea.
She is 251017. What?
You're going to the reunion this year, right?
Yeah.
And then when that goes, we're just going to give them pool noodles and hide a figurine around.
We've talked about this before. This is...
No, we talked about the Thunderdome before.
Well, that would be kind of fun. All right, this is the Joy to the World angel figurine. She is 251017. Again, 15th in the series. And she is $55. Most likely, whoopsie, I don't know why I did that. Most likely, right around the beginning of May, after the price changes, we will be able to, they're going to let us open our website up. So you guys will be able to order there, but I won't be able to. Krista, you want both. Okay. Okay, I got you down for them, Krista. All right, next one up. Like I said, I'm going in exact order. This is Baby's First Christmas Boy. This is 251006. he is 35. I have to look up the pricing separately. Sorry, guys. This is this year's baby's first boy. Okay? I'm going to kind of go through these fast. If I start going too fast, tell me. Then there's the baby's first girl. She is also $35. She is 251005.
8675309.
What, honey?
Show off the flower I made.
Not right now, dear.
Oh, come on.
I will, just not right now. Okay. Next is... This is our annual boy. He is 251010. He is also 35, and this is the ornament. I don't know if they're going to keep doing the annual boy ornaments, but they seem to be leaning that way. He's got the wreath that says 2025, the ornament of the ornaments.
I'm itching. What do you want from me? To not be right next to you.
Okay.
Why do you have a bowl
That's
for a
Dad's.
cup?
That's Dad's. Okay, that's 251005. And then, of course, the annual couple ornament. That's 251004. And this time they just holding a little wreath. Although I do like their little stocking caps. Hers with the little poof ball on it. I think those are cute. And she's got some styling boots. This is 251004. This one is 40. Okay? There's our annual girl. You want the... Okay, Sue, I got you.
Yeah.
This is 251002. It is 35. This is the annual girl. Looks just like the boy, except her ornaments are green. The boy's ornaments are red.
Hey, knock it off. You're going to hit yourself hard. The brain cell's not going to go to any of it.
And then this is the annual girl figurine. Now the figurine is 50. She's 251001. Okay. This is our annual Santa ornament. Let me check. Let me grab my handy dandy book here. See if I can tell you what number in this series Santas these are. This is number 17 in the series. Okay. It's called Bringing Christmas Joy to All. The ornament is $35. Wow, I didn't realize how many they had in the series. This is number 17, and that one is 251012. What did I do here? There, I hit the wrong browse thing. There we go. And here's the annual Santa figurine. He is 251011. He is 55. Again, these are 17 in the series. Okay. And then you've got, you want the Santa ornament? Okay. I've got you on that, Karen. You'd like the couple ornament? Okay, I've got you, Krista. Okay. All right. All right, yeah, I always try and do the Christmas stuff separately because it's not here yet. So that's not a problem. Okay. This one is... I lost my track. Okay, this is the annual... here we go. This is the figurine. The Gift of Love at Christmas. This is a snowman figurine. You want the angel ornament, okay? You got it, Vicky? Okay. Mind the dog's going ballistic. All right, this is the annual snowman figurine. It is 251015. The snowmen are 16. So the angels were 15, snowmen 16, Santas are 17. This one is 55. And then, of course, you know it's got to have the ornament. There's the ornament for this year. The annual snowman ornament. He is 35. He is 016. And he's just holding a little present that says, with love on the little tag. Okay? And that is 251015. And again, these are 016, sorry. These are number 16 in the series. And this one is 35. Okay? Okay. This is the new... Let me see if I can move that over just slightly. There, I think that's better. Let me transition that. Okay. You want the snowman ornament? Okay. I got you, Karen. All right. This is the new Angel series. Last year's, I think it said Noel. Wait, I could look it up. I got my handy dandy book. I try and keep... last year said Peace. This year it is Noel. These are limited edition to 3,000. These are $150. Yeah, the last year's one was Peace. This year is... Wait a minute. No, I have them reversed. Last year one was Noel. This year is Peace. Okay, it is still $150, limited to 3,000, and it's 251034. Okay? Again, all of these are going up on the 1st. And these are really beautiful pieces. You know how they did before they did the joy and love, and that's kind of what they're going to be doing. So next year most likely will be either love or joy. Okay? But this one is 251034. And I probably, whoopsie, wrong thing, wrong button. You're on your lunch break. Nice. We're probably going to try and do these one more time this week so that you guys, because like I said, it's one and done. Once I put the order in, I'm not going to be adding it to it. You want the piece one? Okay. All right, Krista, I've got you on that. I'm looking for, there it is. All right, this is the annual animal ornament for this year, bringing joy to the season. It is the red cardinal holding the little leaf there with the ornament. Okay, it is 251009. It is $35. Your middle, that's kind of cool. All right. This is the annual animal. You want the red cardinal? Okay, got you, Sue. All right, this is the animal figurine for this year. It is the moose going down his sled with the baby moose I'm looking to, I always try and make sure, there it is, okay. This is 251033. It is $60. No, Dottie, it is. Dottie, hey, sweetheart, how are you doing? I'm going to be showing figurines. The reason somebody asked me about these, so I figured I'd just show them now. Come May 1st, the pricing on all of this is going up. I am only putting in one order this year. It's at the end of this week. So I want to make sure everybody's stuff is accounted for. You get the old pricing, because once new pricing goes up, I'm not going to keep adding and adding and adding, because that's kind of not how they let me do it. Hi, sweetheart. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, careful. This is number 251033. It is $60. That's our annual little moose one. All right. I got to look for where this number is.
Well, that's cute. What is that?
That's the moose sliding down. These are the pre-orders. That's the moose going downhill with his baby moose in front of him. Look at the little mouse sitting on the top of his hat.
Love it.
Uh-huh.
Is that a musical?
No. All right. These are old ones. There's the elf ornament for this year. I gotta find it now in my sheets. You want the moose? Okay, Sue, I've got you on that. I'm looking to make sure that I have these in the right order. All right. All right. This is the ringing in the holiday season. This is the elf ornament girl where she's holding her. Okay, you want there's a girl and there's a boy. This one is 35. It is 251041. I got you on that, Sue. Okay, and that's a little girl on the bell. These are in, I don't even know what kind of order. This is this year's. Last year was the boy. That's why it's not on here. This is all the Christmas of this year. Now, this ornament is coming out available to us. I don't know if it'll be at Christmas. It may be later in the summer. But it is coming available to us for the first time. And I'm looking for the number on it. It should be 251421. It is the little resin one. Yeah. And it is $15. Krista, you want an elf one also. Okay. It is Krista. Okay. And Karen, you want one too. Okay. All right, where are we at? I did that to that to that. You want the mummy ornament? Okay, I got you, Sue. Whoopsie. All right. Now this is a light up Thanksgiving piece. Now this is resin. These are actually really cute. This is $35 and it's a little turkey and the pumpkin lights up that says Thanksgiving. It is $259,401. It is $35. Sip of coffee time. Ooh, everybody must be leaving because it got really quiet.
No, Kathy's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. All right, next. All right, I think this is last year. Nope, this is this year. This is the little, every year they do the dog and the cat. I just got to find it to make sure I give you the right number. Hey, Judy. We will be going back to regular figurines, I promise. There's not that many more of these. Okay, I've seen to find. Did you miss a lot? On the $5 stuff, or the new stuff. Okay. Because I will, for anybody who didn't see the new stuff, I will do this. Carole, I think you have the turkey on order, but I'll put you down for it to double check, because some of you guys have these already. For anybody who missed the new stuff, I will do this one more time, most likely on Thursday, so that everybody's pieces are accounted for. After Thursday's the cutoff. I will not take any orders after Thursday. Okay? And that's because next week the pricing's going up. I have to not only get my order in, get my order confirmed and everything else. Remember this, anything I put an order in for, I'm responsible for. They're changing how they do that so that they're not getting people putting orders in and then canceling the orders, and they're losing where people, because they don't order as much as they used to. So in other words, if I have an order in, okay, Karen, if I have an order in, I gotcha, and somebody else wants the piece, and then I have it on order so the other person doesn't get it, and then I turn around and cancel my order, they frown upon that. So that's why we're like, okay, it has to be, why do I not have this on my list? Okay. That's why. Okay. Oh, I'm sure. All right, this one is 251008. It is $35, and this one is the dog one. Okay. All right. So, and then they have the annual cat one. Oh, I see why, because I skipped a whole bunch somewhere. Here's the kitty one. And that's 251007. Again, also $35. Okay. Now, all right. Now this one, I believe, is the resin one. No, maybe not. Let me check. There's a couple of them that... The way they have this book laid out is kind of a pain in the butt, so I'm sorry I have to... There it is. Okay. This is resin. This is 251031, and it's $50. And this is the little girl with the snowflakes dancing. Okay? This is 251031, and it is $50. Okay. This is the big piece. All right. This is $200 currently. Okay. This is the one the trees are resin. I'm looking for it to give you the exact description. The trees, and I believe the light posts are resin. There, where's it at? There it is. Okay. So the light posts light up. That's what's resin. The trees light up, but those are porcelain. So the whole piece is porcelain except for the two lamp posts. Okay? This is currently $200. It is 251026. Okay? Again, this is a limited edition to 3,000 pieces. So yeah, it has the blue eyes and all of that. Okay? And that's 251026. And as far as actually called, and Precious Moments had to call corporate back in Elk Grove, the people who actually did the piece, to verify that yes, the only thing that is resin is the light post. It's also their most expensive piece. Okay. All right. This is our Mr. and Mrs. Claus. This is where she's giving Santa her little, his little lunchbox. She's got a little love note in it. This one is $85. It is 251035. Okay. And this is porcelain. Yeah, I will definitely tell you guys if they're porcelain or resin, if I know for sure. Well, you know, I know for sure, but I will definitely let you guys know. I'm not going to not tell you. All right. Now this one. The lights are like a plastic. The rest of the figurine is porcelain. Okay? I will definitely check that, Vicky. I have a list, so before I bill you, it'll be on my list. Actually, I can check it while I'm on the. Didn't think about it because I have my original order sheet. And nope, those are delivered. This is the pre-orders. Yep. What's the number on that? 251. Yeah, Vicky, you're already down for that, so I'm taking you off of it. Okay? You are all good. You actually had two. You had, or three. You had that one, you had Deck the Halls, and you had Bringing Christmas Joy to All. So you had three ornaments on there. Okay? All right. This is called All is Merry, All is Bright. No problem. I'd rather double check. Matter of fact, while I'm at it, I'm going to check for Carole. Yep, Carole B, you did have the lighted turkey. So I'm going to take you off of there so I don't double charge you on something. I didn't think about it. Just opened my sheet here. This one was 032. That's our two little ones dancing in their Christmas lights. All right. Keep hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry about that. Now this one, this is our, it's called Overloaded for Christmas. Let me find her. She is, I believe, 251039. No, it's not her. Hang on, I gotta find her so I have the right number. The book is in no particular order. Okay, this is 251030. She is $55. She is porcelain. Okay? And she's got every kind of Christmas thing you can imagine. She's got her little elf shoes on. She's got her Christmas tree hat. She's got her snowman in there. She's got her little reindeer. She's got her wreath. She's dressed up like Mrs. Claus. She's got a big bow on. This one is 55. It is 251030. Did that. Now this one, I think this is the one that is they're holding off on this. This is probably not going to come out till November. Okay, you got it, Miss Sue. And that was 030. I got you, Sue. I believe this is the one that they're not coming. They decided to hold off until November. But I can order it now, and you will get the price that it's at now. This is at $65. This is called Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. It is 251048. Okay? And it is 65 currently. Like I said, this one they're holding off. I believe this is the one, but I will double check it until November. All right. Now, I did that one. I showed that one. All right. This one. Hey, Brandy. This is called Here Comes Santa Claus. It is going for $30. It is 251401. Let me see if I have it on here. I don't think I do. It is a resin, but wait, let me double check. Yeah, this is a resin, but his little Christmas tree lights up. And it's just Santa holding the red cardinal. He's got his little bag there. And this is called Here Comes Santa Claus. It's also a musical. What does it play? It plays Jolly Old Saint Nick. Hey, Miss Marilyn. For any of you guys who are jumping in late here, I'm showing these now. I will show these one more time on Friday or on Thursday. Friday, my order's going in, and that's the end of the Christmas orders for me because prices is going up. I want to make sure everybody gets their stuff before prices go up. Okay? The only thing is I'm telling everybody, once you order it, if I have to pay for it, you have to pay for it. And now they've changed it that you order, we're responsible for it. So I don't want a lot of people canceling. So I want to make sure you guys get it before the sale ends. This one is $30. It is 251401. All right. All right, this is our... Do I have the number on there? How do I have everything but the number on that one? This is the other limited edition. Oh, wait, let me transition. Okay. This is the other one that's limited to 3,000. I'm trying to find the number because I closed my book. Nope, not that one. There it is. This is 251039. It is $150 currently. Yes, I can. Let me get the right number. 035. Okay, Joanne, I've got you. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. What's going on? Where is everybody?
Can I take you seat?
Can you sit on my seat?
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to sit?
Oh, you can just stand.
I can stand?
Yeah.
Okay. Hop on up. This is our 251039. And it's the limited edition, limited to 3,000. This is a bigger piece as always.
Do my name.
I gotta do your name. Okay, here you go. You can do that right on here, but only on here, okay?
Okay.
All right. And that's a limited edition of the two little ones tying their tree
I'm
onto.
doing it.
I see, honey. Now the rope is an actual like rope, so you guys know.
See
Beautiful.
my name?
I see your name. You're doing a good job there.
That's my name.
That is your name.
C. I. B.
This.
1
Hold on, Grandma's got to do.
and 1.
Beautiful. All right. This one is called.
Yeah. Maybe we can get Mr. Lollies.
You can get what, honey? Grandma's looking for the name here.
What are you doing?
She wanted to sit in Grandma's seat. Grandma's looking for the name of this ornament. And, of course, Grandma can't find it.
Can I have that?
Are you talking to me or her?
To you.
Have what?
The book. I'm a lot better at this than you are.
That's just kind of mean.
My eyes are better, Ma.
I'm looking for the picture.
I'm gonna do Miss Wally.
Right there.
Okay, this one is a sweet snack for Santa.
Okay, I can do it.
251040, the dogs.
Yes, I understand.
It is $35.
Hey, can I have another paper?
Yes, can you give Grandma a second?
No, you are not going out.
040, and this one is 35. There you go, Princess. Okay, you want this one instead, Krista. Okay. Crap, I don't remember which one was the elf ornament. That's the couples. Okay, I think it's this one here. All right, I took you off for the elf and put you on for this one. Okay? You want this one too, Krista? Okay. Or Karen?
It's candy.
Don't get her screaming. There you go, sweetie. All right.
Awesome.
No, honey. Here you go, baby. Grandma will get another
Take a small taste. It's candy. Before Mommy finds out.
All right, Grandma's got another pen, so you can practice your writing on that one. Okay.
Cassie, can you draw a circle?
She's doing her name.
Mm.
No, I'm doing Miss Wally's.
Oh, Miss O'Reilly's name?
Is that her teacher?
Mm-hmm. It's one of them.
Okay, this is the Thanksgiving limited edition one. Again, limited to 3,000. Again, 150. This is 251025. You did. Well, thank you. Again, this is 150. This is 251025. John?
My teacher's name now.
Okay, well, you can write on
Put
that
this
side.
away and I'll get her in a second.
Okay. All right. Cassie, you cracked me up. This is our two friends, one hearts. This is 251047.
That's Smiley face.
I see that. This one is $40. It is 2 ornaments that you can hang together to make the where they put their hands together. Okay, to form the heart. It is not one ornament. Comes as a 2-piece set. This is.
What?
This is also resin.
Where's
This
my
is
kitty?
the kitties down there. This is 251047. This one is $40 for the set of 2.
Just staring at me.
Okay.
And Smiley face.
Oh, how
Okay.
beautiful!
We gotta get going soon. Can you give Grandma a big hug?
Give me kisses.
Hey, I'm gonna steal that ham out of your fridge.
Oh God.
You sure?
Why?
Yeah, go ahead, take it. All right.
Come on. We have to get
Why?
going.
I didn't finish writing.
Oh, that's okay. I'll see you. Yeah, Grandma's gonna see you tomorrow and the next day too. All
Are we
right.
coming over tomorrow?
I don't know.
Definitely Wednesday.
I know. The Thanksgiving piece? Yes, no problem. I got you, Joanna.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yeah.
We do have something else to discuss.
You want the girl set? Okay. I've got you on that, Vicky. Go ahead.
Her normal hours are 6 to 2.
Yeah, we'll discuss that.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
then.
why I said that reminds me.
All right, and then we've got
bye-bye.
this one.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Grandma loves you, John. Shoot,
What I do?
I'm missing some
bye, baby.
pieces on here.
I guess Mama's staying here. You and I are gonna go home. Say, party at home. We're gonna go.
This is a shadow box ornament. I'm looking for it in my.
You don't know what it is.
What did she say she doesn't like?
I said we're gonna make pancake tacos.
Oh, she doesn't like pancake tacos.
She doesn't know what it is.
I know, that's
I
kind
just
of
made
funny.
it up.
This is 251. Hey, Lisa. This is 251432. This one is resin also, and it's also $40. I don't have it's on here.
Hey, Grandma.
Yeah.
You seem like someone needs a nap. That's her main problem after school now is she's tired. But she's used to not taking a nap, so she doesn't want to.
Sounds like more your problem than her problem. All right, and then we have the kitty ones.
You say goodbye to Grandpa?
Okay.
Later, homie.
The kitty is 251019, and this one is $35. Okay. All right, and that's the two little kittens and their mittens. Okay? And then that is all of them that I have slides on, I believe. Okay? That should be, I think, all of the 2.5s. Let me put that here. All right. All right, now let me transition out of this and go back to me. Close you, open you, and I'm back. All right, I think I've got all your orders. You guys are more than welcome to also go on the Precious Moments website and see if there's anything from like last year that you by chance want, because if there is, again, those are all going up in price. Any of the Disneys that might be on there that you want, now's the time to order them. And as long as I have it in by the end of this week. Okay, so you want the kittens for mittens, which I believe is this. I got you down on the sweet snack for Santa. But I'm going to put the kittens for mittens number in. Make sure I get you down for that. Because there's the ornaments like the little Besties girl from last year. The kittens for mitten is 251019. All right, Sue, I've got you down for that one. I will do these invoices separately. Not a big deal to me. I just want to make sure everybody's stuff is accounted for. Yeah, I've got you down on both of them, Sue. All right, now, for anybody who is doing a pre-order on the ornaments and wants to pay today, I can do bonus bucks for you, but it's just not, I don't mean ornaments, I mean any of the Christmas stuff. So if there's anybody who does want bonus bucks, it is $100. They're valued at $125. Okay? I am letting you use them on your pre-order invoices. So anything that you would order. Okay. All right. We're going to go back to our regularly scheduled programming of $5 stuff now. And like I said, I will most likely do this one, honey.
Show off my thing.
I will. I got to find it.
I sent it to you on Facebook.
Okay. I will do it.
Yeah.
All right, Karen, I've got you down for 2. All right. Okay. We're going to go back to $5 stuff. Okay. Vicky, you want to also? You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. Back to $5 stuff. Some of these I only have one of. These are the ones I'm going to try and do those first. And then I'll go to the ones with the multiples again. Again, I got stuff everywhere. So we've got, I can't believe it's already 2 o'clock. You got to get to work.
It's Monday.
You don't have to get to work. You're off today. This is, John makes these things. This one's a
Check engine light.
it's a check engine light, but it's for, what is it, tablet, right? Or a video game
that's
or
just
phone?
a sitter.
Oh, that's just a sitter?
It does this. Move your head and watch.
It
just
just sits. He made that for his dad. He makes those things. He's trying to get his website started up for fidget toys and stuff. This is a Chapel exclusive
I'm
figurine.
trying to force the issue. Hold on.
I see that. There is no production mark. This is Death Can't Keep Him in the Ground. It is 531, wrong marker. Yeah. Do you see the big fat red marker?
Your
Here, show
husband took it.
Can you go get it from him? He makes, look at that cool looking. Those are his pots of tulips. 531928. Like he made me a vase. He made his dad a phone thing. He makes fidget toys for Nikki all the time. Okay. This is our Death Can't Keep Him in the Ground. This is a chapel exclusive piece, so it has no production mark. This is 531928. It is $5. All right, let me close this and that, and we're back to here. Okay. Yeah, he does it using his 3D printer.
If anyone's interested, let me know.
Yeah, he's starting to try and like I said, he's get a website going. So everybody nowadays needs a side gig is my philosophy. So I don't have a problem. Like he's like show him off. I don't have a problem showing him off because I know, it's his side thing. It's a little. Okay. It's everybody. Everybody needs a side hustle now. Yeah, they are pretty cool. He's getting really good at it. He managed to convince them at work that they needed to have those for what, honey? Daddy, they needed, to have the 3D printers because this is how I got started. He convinced them to get the 3D printers at work because when the machines go down, instead of them having to shut down the machine till a part comes in, they can kind of make a temporary part from the 3D printers until the parts come in and the manufacturers can come in. And so that's how they got, so he convinced them and it worked out so well that they ended up getting 3 printers. His side gig going with, yeah, it's I'm gonna be honest with you, that's how I started doing this. It was my side gig. Nowadays you kind of need to. For like when unexpected things pop in. Okay, this one is You Color Our World with Loving, Caring, and Sharing. There's no signature on that. The production mark is the star. This is one that I have 2 of. 644463. And honestly, this would probably still stay my side gig if the post office thought they were going to force my hand, and that didn't work out for them so well. All right, let me get a bag. I had Marilyn and Vicky in for the last one. Did you guys get these catalogs yet, or are they not out yet? I don't know if they've sent them out yet. There's Vicky. And there's Miss Marilyn. Okay. All right. Our Death Can't Keep Him in the Ground going to Miss Vicky. Congratulations. All right. And this is You Color Our World. Bye, Cassie. Grandma loves you. Bye, hon. I'll talk to you later. All right. Lisa, I have you for that piece. Lisa, I don't know if you heard earlier. Wayne has to leave in a little bit. He's got to go do paperwork and stuff. He thought he could go in and do it at any time. That's not how it works, because the owner guy who, or the guy who runs this or whatever, this division, is going to be in and wants to meet with him. Although he knows him, so they're probably just going to hang out and do lunch or something. So, but, so he had a set time. So, unfortunately, that's why he didn't come out today. All right, this is our loving. I do have another one of our Color Our World. Any multiples that didn't go, I will show at the end. And then we'll pull more pieces because I have plenty more on the shelf. I'm not in a race to get off. Well, I am, but I'm not. This is Loving PM 932. Okay. Alright, that's that one. Okay, and this is Lisa. Okay. I'm gonna go put that back. This one could go here. My little shelf is getting crowded. You can go here. You can go over here. That one's a single one. That one's a single one. This one's. Okay. This is our Blessed Are the Merciful. That is Blessed Are... What was that? This is PM 972. Okay, and that's the little one whose mousy tail got stuck in that mouse trap. There's no signature on this. The production mark is the heart. And this one is PM 972. Blessed Are the Merciful. You okay?
Yeah.
You gotta leave, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Now, these are the ones that I only have one of, so. What's up?
Nothing, I'm just watching what you're doing.
Ah.
Alright, I'll be back in about a half hour.
That's fine. Take your time. This one is, it's no secret what God can do. This is, I'm going to put that in over here. Whoops. And that is P. Okay. This is 531111. I only have one. And that's our little one with her little seashells there. She got her little thing with the pearl in it. Okay. And that one is 531111. It's no secret what God can do. Okay. Our Blessed Are the Merciful is going to Miss Marianne, so congratulations. Okay, perfect. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. This one is... The house got so quiet so fast. Everybody leaves. Hi, Terry. Welcome to the group. Okay. Next one up is May your life be blessed with touchdowns. Okay. And that is 522023. I like his little cheerleader there. It says rah rah on the flag. That is, may your life be blessed with touchdowns. All right. Let me get a bag out for the last one. Okay, and that is 522023. Okay. All right. Terry, I gotta make you a new stick. Oh, and let's see who else is in there. I have Tiffany, Vicky. There's Vicky. Oh, come on. There's Tiffany. There's not that many sticks and he doesn't have an order. I would like to yell at him, Lisa and then Terry. Lisa. Ouch. Okay. All right, this is for the It's No Secret What God Can Do, and that is going to Terry. Congratulations. All right, Terry, all I need from you is if you will message me your email, and then I will send you an invoice either through PayPal or Square. You can let me know which one you prefer. Okay? Hi, Cindy. How are you? All right, next one we had Tiffany and Noemi. Let me get these out of the way so that I'm not confused at what's done and what's not done. Okay. Okay, let me write that down really quick or I'll lose it. Okay, DIRKS. Okay, and Terry, you understand how the shipping is? It's $1 per piece. And then as soon as the box is filled, which is usually 8 to 10 pieces, sometimes more depending on how big of a box I use, then we ship it out unless you want it shipped out early, which is fine. I just need to know. Okay. Got your email. You prefer PayPal or Square? Okay. This is our Love Beareth All Things. Okay. Now, this is an actual needle, so be careful because I've stung myself on that many a times wrapping these. Okay? This is E7158, and that's our little nurse giving her teddy bear a shot. Okay, there's no signature. The production mark on this is the hourglass. This is Love Beareth All Things. All right, I am going to be picking for May Your Life Be Blessed with Touchdowns. Okay, that is that one. Okay, and that is going to, sorry, my phone's going, that's going to Noemi. Congratulations. Okay. This is our Safe in the Hands of Love, right? Yeah. Oh, Safe in the Arms of Jesus. I guess I should not try and race through. This was made for the Child Evangelism Fellowship. It is the baby sleeping on the cloud, and he's got the little bird watching over him. The bird's got the little halo. This one is, there it is. Yeah, I lost my marker again. 521922, and that is $5. Okay, let me put that in. 1 second. And that's 5. Okay. This is 521922. Safe in the Arms of Jesus. Okay. And you guys can read all that fun stuff under there. The production mark is the butterfly. Okay. Sorry, my hands are a little shaky. All right, our Love Beareth All Things is going to Miss Marianne. That one is Safe in the Arms of Jesus. And that was this one. Okay. All right. Next is E. Okay. You know what? You guys have no idea how much I appreciate it, because I've just gotten to the point where my shelves are, I'm getting overwhelmed. I was putting them in order today, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have like 8 of one piece here. I have like 5 of one piece there. Those are the ones I'm going to do for $3. So there are some $3 deals coming up. I'm just trying to clear some room on the table. Okay. Miss Michelle, you are getting the Safe in the Arms of Jesus. Hi, Cute Bear. Welcome, welcome. Yep, I always appreciate it. Don't kid yourself. The next one up is Thy Heavenly Light. This is a Nativity edition. It's the little one holding the flashlight. Our little angel. He's got his little harp there. This is E5637. This is Thy Heavenly Light. Yeah, I made a dent on the table here, which means I can go to $3 stuff. I have more $5 stuff, believe me, but I will happily show you some of the... You have it already? Okay, I can take you off, no problem. Yeah, that's the thing with these. I get so many of these that it's, easy to... You guys get duplicates, which is what I try and avoid. You know that. That's why I always say, get the database, put your inventory in, because it will make it so much easier. Okay, these guys can go back here. Coffee break. Okay. That's a single. That one. That's a single. And that's a single. Okay. All right. Was Marianne in for it? Hang on. No, Marianne was in for the one above it. So unless it came up, let me double check on my phone. Yeah, no, Marianne was in for the one above it. Okay. Next up is for the sweetest tulips in town. Couldn't get it out of the box. This one is 306,959. Thank you. I love these too. This is 306,959. Okay. And that's for the sweetest tulips in town. Okay. 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 Sorry, I'm just entering this in. Okay. You're all good, Michelle. No worries. All right, this one is The Lord is Counting on You is our next one. Let me type that in. Oh, 531. Okay. This again is another Pat Carson piece. This one is not signed. And this is where she's sitting and needle pointing and it says, The Lord is counting on you. And again, got the little needles in her basket. Be careful of those. No signature on this. Oh, I guess it helps if I put the number on a card. 531707. And that is $5. And that is The Lord is Counting on You. 531707. Okay. All right, for our sweetest tulips, let me get the bag. I have Tiffany, Michelle, and Miss Karen. Tiffany. I'm going to kill that man. Why are these in no order? Hang on, let me make a stick. It'll just be easier. Okay, and all right, I've got him. Sorry about that. I don't know why. I'm gonna kill my husband. The whole purpose of doing this was so that we didn't have a ton of duplicate sticks. And I've already got like 6 people. I've already got like 6 people that he's got duplicate sticks for. All right, this is for the sweetest tulips in town, going to Miss Michelle. Congratulations, Michelle. Okay. What I don't get done of these today, I will be doing tomorrow. So, all right, the last one we showed was The Lord is Counting on You. Next up is this one is okay. This is thought that wasn't my coffee. This is Bear Ye One Another's Burden, E5200. And there is no signature on that. Okay, the production mark is the fish. And this is E5200. Okay. And that is Bear Ye One Another's Burden, 5200. Carrie, I don't know if you got my message, Carrie. See, I do have all those pieces in your box. I don't know if I told you that. I did send you out the invoice from the other day, Cindy. I'll attach it to your messenger. This way you can make sure I've got the email and everything right, okay? If you get anything today, I'll just add it to the same invoice. Okay, let me put that into the system. Okay. All right, we had nobody on The Lord is Counting on You, so let me pull that out. Don't need that one in there. Okay. All right, this one is 488321. Okay, yeah, sometimes it kicks to spam. Sometimes I type the name in or the email address in wrong, so that's not a big issue. I figured as much. I always give everybody a few days just in case. This is You Can't Take It With You, 488321. And it's the little one with his piggy bank. Okay. And there is no signature on that. The production mark is a pair of glasses. That's You Can't Take It With You. Okay. All right, let me get the bag for the last one. R200. We have Carrie, Karen, and Tiffany. Karen, Tiffany back in, and Carrie. All right. Okay. Our Bury One Another's Burden's going to Carrie, congratulations. Okay, and that is and that one is 488321. Okay. All right, we'll put these away. I guess I should already. No, sure. I did not. Alright. That's part of that group. Alright, you're welcome. I am gonna get the bag ready on the last one. So Carrie, Tiffany's in here to take her out. Karen, Carrie, Marianne, Vicky. There's Vicky. There's Marianne. Okay, that's that one. All right, next one up is A Growing Love. This is E0008. And that's our A Growing Love. Okay. And that's that little girl with her big sunflower. Oh, crap. Oh. Every time. There we go. Goes in funky. Alright, I am picking 4. You can't take it with you. Going to Carrie. That's 2 for 2 for Miss Carrie. Congratulations. Okay. Okay. That's this one. All right. This is our little one. It looks like she's doing her first, oh God. This is, May Your Future Be Blessed, 525316. And that's our little one. Looks like, again, she's in her first communion. And she's making her first confession. Okay, and that is 525316. And that is that one. Okay. Ooh. That's you. All right, I'm gonna put you back and grab something else. Okay, this is our God Bless Our Years Together with So Much Love and Happiness. This is the happy anniversary one where they're holding a little plate. I also have the 50 year, the 40 year. I don't know what other ones I have because I haven't found them yet. This is E2853. And this one's the one that just says happy anniversary. Well, That is E2853. I'm being stalked by Marge. Oh, I need you over here. Okay. That one is you. I'll put you on this side. Okay. This is another one of our teacher piece. This is our Love Never Fails. Okay. It is number 12300. One, 2, 3, 0, 0. That is Love Never Fails. Okay. Let me go put that on. Let me type that in. That is $5. All right. Patricia, I've got you on that. I have multiple, so you're good. I haven't even made a dent into these multiples yet. Where there's so many. Okay, next up. Thank you, Patricia. I got you. This is our Marching to the Beat of Freedom's Drum. This one is 521981. That is Marching to the Beat of Freedom's Drum. Okay. Five, 2, 1, 9, 8, 1. And that one is $5 too. Okay. That's one of Wayne's favorites. All right. Let me put that into the system. Who got 3, 2, 1? You did, Carrie. Yeah, you did. It's 521981. $5. Whoopsie. Okay. All right, let me go put these. This one could go here. That one can go there. That one. That one. Okay. No worries. This one is I'll Never Stop Loving You. Well, 521418. That is our Never Stop Loving You. 521418. Miss Tiffany, you got the Marching to the Beat of Freedom's Drum. Let me mark you in. Perfect. Okay. Okay. All right, this next one is Good Advice Has No Price. 6798828. That is our Good Advice Has No Price. 6798828. All right. I'll get a bag for the last one. Oh, 6798828. All right, I have Carrie and Miss, and Krista. There's Carrie. I gotta start flipping these sticks so they're all upside down. And there's Krista. Okay. This is for I'll Never Stop Loving You. Carrie. Carrie's on a roll. Congratulations, Carrie. Wrong spot. Okay. That is that one. Okay, this is Sowing the Seeds of Kindness. 163. Okay. 856. Yup. This is Sowing the Seeds of Kindness. 163856. There, focus. Production mark is a sailboat. Miss Vicky, you did get the Good Advice Has No Price, so congratulations and thank you. Okay. That's that one. Oh, damn it. There we go. Okay. So in the Seeds of Kindness, I do have 2, 163. And that is $5. So Vicky, you will definitely get one. And we're good there. Let me go put these on the other side. Okay, next up is, well, I showed caring earlier, and I think loving. This one is sharing. Surprisingly, I only have one of this one. That one is sharing. And that is PM 942. And that one is sharing. PM 942. Alright. That's that one. Oh. Let's do you. Alright, this is our wishing you a happy Easter. 109886. Okay. That is wishing you a happy Easter. 109886. And that's the little one holding the bunny. No signature. The production mark is the vessel. Wow. And that is 109886. If I start going too fast, somebody tell me, because you know I start just getting on a roll, and especially because Wayne's not here to stop me. Alright, that's that one. And then I have one more on the table, and then I'm going to grab some more off the shelves, because I have to make enough room for all of the stuff on the shelves. That one is Let Love Rain, E9273. And that's the one where she's using her umbrella as a little pond for the duckies. Oh, thanks. It's quiet, so I just kind of, my husband calls it, I get hyper-focused and I don't pay attention to anything. So this is our Let Love Rain, E9273. Believe it or not, when it's quiet like this and I'm alone, I am way more like focused on what I'm doing. I get everything done. It's when other people are around I get sidetracked. They start asking me questions. I forget where I'm at, what I'm in the middle of. So like Wayne, when Wayne's here, my work gets stalled almost, because he'll start asking, oh, what are we doing for dinner? Oh, what are we doing? You know, it's like, oh, okay, I've lost it. All right. I have multiples on this one, too. Okay. Before I pull more, I'm going to show the ones that I showed earlier. Those were the ones behind me, because all these I have to get back on a shelf somewhere. So we did have Caring. These are the ones that didn't go that, who got 418? Carrie did, Krista. That one is Caring. That was 941. Okay. These I'm actually going to probably put, box up somewhere, because I don't think I have enough room on the shelf. This one we did sell one of them. I have one left. That was the other teacher piece, Teach Us to Love One Another. That was 961. I'm doing this just so I can make room. And these were the ones that I had shown early, so before some people had gotten in. This one I had two of. That is our little girl. Looks like her first communion. 523496. That's our little To My Dear Friend, where she's feeding a little reindeer. 10048. I have to have some room on the table to kind of keep track of what I've done and what I've not done. This is I Love to Tell the Story. These were some of the ones we had shown before we did the new stuff, so. And okay, 496 is going to Miss Lois. Let me mark this down. That is this day has been. And that is 523196. And that's Lois. Gotcha, Lois. And then Lisa, you had the dear piece. And that is to my dear friend. Okay, Lisa, I got you. And that is 10048. Cool. All right. This one is you just can't chuck a good friendship. And that one is 882. Yeah. Make sure I had the right cards hooked up. It's that one. And that one. And I have one of these left. This is his little treasure. Try to get so you can see the picture. That's PM 931. And then we had Tell It to Jesus. I know you guys have seen these a million times. I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, I get a ton of these, so. All right. Give me a minute. Oh, I do have a couple more over here. I have one more of these left. 931 is going to Miss Patricia. This is one step at a time. And I have one of those left. That's 911. All right, let me get you down for that, Patricia. Oh. Okay, perfect. I get the name there. Put these two over there. Okay. That's gonna be the one step at a time. Put you here. That's 911. Okay. You are so welcome. Let me put you down for one step at a time. Oopsie. Okay. All right, I got you on that, Patricia. Thank you. And this little dude. No. Okay. Patricia just took it. Sorry, Carrie. This is... Okay. That's why I make sure I'm pulling them away as people take them, so I don't give something away I shouldn't. So I've done that before. All right. You guys give me a quick minute to grab some pieces and go to the little girl's room, and then I will be back with more stuff. It's not going to take me too long, too. Okay, that one I didn't do. No problem. You put it in for... Yeah, Carol, I've got you from earlier. Yeah, I had two of them, and you were the only one who came in at that point. So you've got the one step at a time already. And then the second one went to Patricia. All right, now give me a minute. I'm going to run to use the bathroom and then grab a bunch of pieces and we'll start the next set. I'm back. All right, let me grab some pieces. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, let's do. Thank you guys, sorry. All right, this is Nothing Can Dampen the Spirit of Caring. Okay, this is, oh, I can't read that number. Our little one shoveling, making the sandbags. He's got his trusty little turtle. This is 603864. And it is $5. And that one is Nothing Can Dampen the Spirit of Caring. Okay. All right. Alright. That one is our Waddle I Can Do Without You. There is no signature. The production mark on this one is the dove. This is a member of the Clown series. Okay. What'll I do without you? And that is 12459. Okay. And now you guys know why I end up with so many of these, because it gets to the point where it's like, oh my God, I have that, I have that, I have that. 523 763. This is You Can't Spell Success Without You. 523763. Okay. This is our 524123. All right. This one is our Good Friends Are for Always. And it's 524123. Okay. This one is, let's do this one first. Okay. This next one is Some Plant, Some Water, but God Giveth the Increase. 176958. Okay. That one is 176958. Some plant, some water, but God giveth the increase. Okay, and this one is our Onward Christian Soldiers. Vicky wants one of those. Let me put that in. And that is 176958. All right, Vicky, I've got you for that one. Okay, and this one is Onward Christian Soldiers. This one is E0523. That is our little Onward Christian Soldier. E0523. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Let me go put these away. This one is, that's you. That's you. That's you. Okay. This is God's Promises Are Sure. This one I only have the one of 9260. E. That is E9260. And this one is God's Promises Are Sure. And that's the little one. He's got the rainbow there that he is on sending down to the crown. I like the little bird. That is E9260. That one I only have one of. Whoa. This one I only have one of. This is E9288. Okay. This one is... That one is broken. That's what that one is. Okay, this can just go right in the garbage. Not only broken, but actually missing a piece. Always happens. There's at least one in the group. That one could go in the garbage. All right, let's see what I got in here. This one is, this is PM001 Runks marker. This is on my collection. And this one I do have multiples on. And that's a little puppy dog with his bones. Normally I do this for at least 10. But this is PM001. I believe this is Collector's Club from the year 2000. Okay. Not as lively when Wayne's not here, huh? Alright. Let me put that in. It's PM001. $5. And okay. Okay. Perfect. All right. This one is 5, 2, 4, 3, 9, 8. Aw, thanks. I feel like it's so quiet. It's normally so lively, and my husband is just so quiet. I'm like, God, I hope you guys aren't getting bored. But I'm showing way more pieces than normal. This one is May Your Every Wish Come True. 524298. Okay. All right. Okay. Michelle, Noemi, and Lois, you will all get the My Collection. I do have 3 of them. It is very calm today. Not as much of Not as much of the craziness that my husband brings. He just does it to see if he can throw me off my game. He thinks it's funny. All right, that was May. May your every wish come true. 524298. That one can stay here. All right, this is always room for one more. But in every couple, one of us has to be serious, at least part of the time. All right, this is our always room for one more. This is C009. It's the little one with the puppy dogs in the box. That's our C009. Yeah, sometimes I need it to just kind of, not feel like. Sometimes I don't want to feel, and I get where Wayne's coming from, but he's always like, we're kind of putting on a show, so we need to be lively and energetic. And sometimes I'm just like, I just want to be laid back and do what I'm here doing, showing the pieces. And not feel like it's, I love joking around, and I love having fun and doing it, but there are times that I just need to be quiet. And this is one of those days. That was our always room for one more. All right. On this one, I have two of these. Yeah, I very rarely get it in this house. Usually there's always commotions. This one is There's Always a Place in My Heart for You. It's the little girl with the locket. I do have two. The locket does open up. Okay. And this one is yeah, it's kind of, today it's only 50 here. It's just like, maybe that's partly why I'm like, ugh. I was so happy when he's like, yeah, I have to do this. And so I was like, well, you're still going to be out of my hair for most of the day. That is There's Always a Place in My Heart for You. C0023. Okay, and I have two of that one. Okay, me. All right. Let me put you down for that. One way to look at it. You know what? Too much and I start to get stressed. And that I know is just as I get older. And that one is C0023. Okay. I got you, Carol. Okay. That's that one and this one. Go on this side. Oh. Oh, can't reach. Yeah, hey Janice, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, maybe it's just because everybody was here so long. I mean, I see the kids almost every day, but along with the kids comes noise and usually an extra dog, and there's always commotion. So, and they were here yesterday for a really long time. So maybe that's why today I was just like a little overly anxious and like, please get out of my hair. You know, and I love when my granddaughter comes visits. Don't ever think I don't. But sometimes it's just, I want my granddaughter. I want my granddaughter, my son, my daughter-in-law, the dog, my daughter, her dogs, my husband. You know, it's like, I love them all. But sometimes I just need to feel like, All right, I know we did this yesterday, I think it was. No, day before. I have one more of these. This is our You're My Honeybee. 487929. This is You're My Honeybee. And that's our little one with the little teddy bear with the bee on his foot. Okay. Okay. Hey, Fran, how are you? All right, let me put that in. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I don't like that either. Yeah. All right. You're My Honeybee. Oops. I guess it helps if I can spell B. And that one was 487929. And that was $5 also. Okay. Now this one I normally do for more, but I know I have at least 2. So today it's going cheap. This is Enter His Court with Thanksgiving. Okay. This one is 521221. And that is our Enter His Court with Thanksgiving. All right, I have Noemi and Lois in for the last one. Well, let me grab a bag. Drop a stick. Where's Lois? Where's Noemi? Where is the stick? I bet you that's there it is. Okay. This is for You're My Honeybee. You're My Honeybee is going to Lois. Congratulations. This is and that one is 521221. Okay, and I have Miss Michelle on that. Awesome. Okay. And what is that one? All right, this is one of our Godspeed. That's our little Godspeed, and that is PM 992. And this is the one where he's on the skateboard. The other one is the one where he's running with the dog. Oh. And that one is Godspeed, PM 992. Okay. All right, Michelle, you did get the last one, but I have multiples. All right, let's see. Okay, let me put that in. All right, that's Marianne. Perfect. Okay. Let's see what else I got. It's okay. Let's do you and you. Okay. Next is our take time to smell the flowers. Marianne, you did get the last one. This one is 524387. That's take time to smell the flowers. It was an Easter seal piece, which means it's limited. Okay. And that one is 524387. And that. You are so welcome. 524387. Take time to smell the flowers. And like I said, that one's a limited edition because it's an Easter seal. Go there. Oh, goodness. This one is You're My Number One Friend. And again, this is a limited edition. Okay. And there is no signature. The production mark is a G clef. And this is You're My Number One Friend. 530026. Okay, that's You're My Number One Friend. Yeah, I'm sitting here and my mind is not shut off ever. And I'm thinking about it. And it's not fair that I only offer bonus bucks to some people and not others. So even if you didn't do pre-orders and you want to do bonus bucks, let me know and you can do them. I know I wasn't going to do them till May, but since my hand's itching. Since I'm offering them to the people who did pre-orders, I want to offer them to everybody. I think that's only fair. I have Karen and I have Vicky down. But if there's anybody else who wants them, let me know. Okay. All right. This is our happy birthday. B0010. Yeah. All right. Noemi, you want 1, 2? What do you? Just tell me how many you want so that I can put you down. So in other words, one is you get the $125 bonus, two or the $125 value. Two is you get $250 value. So just let me know. All right, this one is Happy Birthday, B0010. Okay, sweetie, thank you so much. I got you down for that. Oh, I forgot to make the card out. Oh, thank you. That is B0010. For you guys who've used the bonus bucks, it's pretty easy, straightforward on how it works, right? You haven't had any problems anywhere? Because I try and keep meticulously what I'm doing. Let me put this over here. Where the hell did my mouse go? Okay, and that is B0010. That is $5. Okay, and you haven't, because I just want to make sure that it seems to be working. Obviously, it helps me because I have money up front and you work it off. You love getting the zero invoices. I do too, but it doesn't usually happen. But it makes it easier for me because everything's on one invoice. You see exactly where the money's deducted each time. Like I said, I just want to make sure that nobody's having, like, they get confused or there's any kind of issues, because I don't think, I want to make sure. I say, hey, we're testing this out. I like it. But just because it makes it easier for me, if that makes sense, which I know it may not seem like it, but it actually does make things easier for me. Because then I know when I have those people, I keep them separate. Their boxes get full, like, just go out the door. I don't have to check. I haven't seen much of you lately. I don't have to check and see, do they owe me? Are they paid up in full? Are there pieces I have to remove from a box? It really does help me out. This is 531057. Okay, and that one is, I haven't seen much of you lately. All right, let me get a bag. I have Tiffany and Fran in for our happy birthday. Okay, where is... Okay. And Tiffany, where are you? I just used your there you are. Okay. Our happy birthday is going to Miss Fran. Congratulations. Okay, and this one is... That one is 531057. It's also $5. Alright, and I have 2 on that one, so yay me. Okay. Alright, next one is Oinky Pig. And this one I also have 2 of. 524506. Okay, that is 524506, and that is Oinky Pig. Okay. All right, Miss Vicky and Miss Noemi, you will both get our, I haven't seen much of you lately, so congratulations and thank you. Okay, and this. All right. That is Winky Pig. And that number is 524506. Okay. Next. Okay, this one is Nobody Loves You Like I Do. That's our little Snow Bunny Loves You Like I Do. And this one is 183792. Okay. That is 183792. And Miss Noemi and Miss Deb P will get our Oinky Pig. Awesome. Okay. Now this one I believe I only have one of. Oh, you are so welcome. This one is Can't Be Without You. It's our little cat and mouse, or bird in the bird cage. And this one is 5244. $524492. That's our Can't Be Without You. Let me put that in. Five two 4492. That is 5. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a bag for that. We had nobody on the bunny sitting on the snowball, but the rest of these did go. Okay, let me see what else I got. Let me get a bag, Tiffany and P. There's Tiffany. Oh. Ouch. This is. Okay. Where the hell is Tiffany? I just had your stick. There you are. Okay, sorry about that. That's for that one. All right, this is okay. This is an event for all seasons. Brand new. I have 3 of these. These are the ones we didn't get a chance to show the other day. No. There's our little ornament, an event for all seasons. 529974. That's the one where she's holding the puppy. Okay. Okay, that one was 529974. I am picking for our Can't Be Without You. That is going to Miss Tiffany. Congratulations, Tiffany. Alright, that can stay there. Awesome. Alright, where are we at here? Okay. This is our Put a Little Punch in Your Birthday. Okay, and that one is BC931. Let me the card out on that. It's I Put a Little Punch in Your Birthday. And that is BC931. That's our boxing kangaroo. All right. Okay. Let's see what else I have. Let me see over here. What are you? Oh, no. Okay, cool. Let's see what I can find. I'm trying to make sure I'm not mixing what stuff is whose in that one. Okay. So many pieces everywhere. Oh, you know what I can do are these. Alright, this is a set of candle crawlers. And I know these are a little bit more, but I forgot I had to do these, so. That's the little candle crawlers. There's one. And this one is 2. That's a little boy, and that one's a little girl. I guess it helps if we, there we go. Okay. That's $10. Okay. That's that one. That one. That is E-6118. Okay. That goes on this side. Oh, I'm not gonna unravel all of these because, okay. Alright, this is also, actually this is, alright, this is a musical. Oh, 230472. And this one is also $10. And that's got the Christmas scene. Okay, and it's a wider piece and it is a musical. It is called May Your Christmas Be a Happy Home, and it's a musical plaque. It is 230472. Okay. Let me get the bag. I'm gonna let that run out, so it's gonna be sitting for a minute. I got Carol and Vicky, and I'm the candle crawler. Vicky and Carol. Okay. All right, our candle crawlers are going to Vicky. Congratulations. Hi, Lisa. You snuck in there. How are you? That worked out good. All right. And this is. Uh, 230472 is $10. Perfect. All right, still playing. Give me 1 second, guys. This is my mom. I'm going to answer her, and then we're going to do some more. I'm on feed, so what's up? I said I'm on feed, so what's up? Okay. I don't know. Probably another half hour, and I'll give you a call then, okay? Alright, love you. Bye. Okay. Sorry, guys. Mom always comes first. Most of the time she's calling for nothing, but she still always comes first. Okay. Now, I know normally I don't do these. I just give these away. But these are not mine right here, so... this is the Jesus Loves Me picture frame. That's the girl. This is E7171. We're going to do her for $5. Okay. And that is E7171. And that's the Jesus Loves Me girl. All right, let me get a bag with Lisa and Miss Michelle C. for our little musical piece. There's Lisa and Michelle. Where's Michelle? There's Michelle. This is for the little musical, and that's going to Michelle C. Congratulations, Michelle. All right, let me put this in. And that one is E-7171. Okay. That's that one. You know, I gotta move these pieces or they're gonna topple. Let's try stacking them a little too high here. I have 2 of those. No, I have 3 of those there. Oh, this one's a boy. Okay. But I have 2 on the girl, so let me put her in twice. Okay. Then I have the Jesus Loves Me boy. Okay, and he is E-7170. Okay, and then I'm going to do the boy. And the boy is he's 7170. Same picture frame, but just a little boy in it. And it says, Jesus loves me. And that one's for the little boy. Oh, it's $5, sorry. I guess that would help. There. That's for the boy. All right, let me get a bag for the girls. Wrap up the little boy. Okay. This, you know, for some reason it's in the girls' box, but it's marked boys. So whoever gets it knows. Okay. Bag. I had Tiffany, Vicky, Karen, and Lisa. Okay, there's Lisa. Okay, all of these sticks I've been using. Why am I having issues? There's Tiffany, okay. Where is Vicky's stick? There's Vicky's. Who am I missing? I had Tiffany, Vicky, oh, Karen. Okay, okay. Alright. This is for the little girl frame. I'm picking 2. One's going to Lisa, and one's going to Vicky. Congratulations. And that's and it is. That's Lisa M. and Vicky. And Vicky, you're getting the boy also. So congratulations on that. A cute little set. Okay. Alright, this is the, I'm not taking this out because of the way it's wrapped. It's like brand new. It's in there like that. And then this sits on top of that. I would rather just show it to you because it's in there so nicely. This is Jesus Loves Me trinket box. And this one is the boy. Okay. And that is E9280. And that one's $5. Lisa, I'll look for another one of those picture frames. I already gave that one to Vicky. That's E9280. That's a Jesus Loves Me trinket box. And that's the boy. Yeah, I already gave it to Vicky, so I'm going to look for another one for Lisa because I have more trinkets, so there's a good possibility it's in there. That is E-9280. That is $5. And I will try and go a little slower because I'm sorry about that. So I have Vicky, Lisa, and Fran on the boy. Lisa, Vicky, and Fran. Okay. Let me go move these. I have some room here. And also because obviously I'm going a little too fast. Okay. And then okay. And that one, same thing, is the, if I can get it closed again, there we go. And that one is the girl. Jesus Loves Me, the girl with the bunny trinket box. And that's E9281. That is also $5. That's for the little girl one. It's 9281. Okay. All right. The little boy trinket box. Let me put her in so I don't mess up. And that is E-280. Okay. The little boy trinket box is going to Vicky. Congratulations. It's for the boy. And then, thank you. The little girl, I want to make sure I have the right people. I have Lisa, Fran, and Vicky in. Perfect. Okay. All right. What should I do next? Let's see. I'd like to clear off some of that shelf. You know what? Let me see what I have that's mine. I got so many. I got pieces intermingled with pieces, and I'm getting like nervous that I'm confusing pieces, if that makes sense. I don't want to mix any orders together. I'm trying to be really careful. Okay. That is that is one piece of paper. What we can do. And that one we can do. Let me. All right. All right. I'm gonna pick for the last one. Does anybody know, is Michelle going on today? Has she seen a post? Does anybody have a clue? I don't want to step on her toes, but if she's not, I might come back. And that's going to Lisa. You got the Jesus Loves Me girl trinket box. Yeah, girl. Yeah, this is 9281. Wait a minute. 8. That's 1. Alright. Alright, guys. As I told you before. Oh, okay. As I told you before, you know, I have something that I have to have. Life threw me a little curveball today. So I will be doing, that went to Lisa. I will be doing billing, and I need the stuff, whatever can get paid today, paid, please. If I can, I'm going to come back on, but to be honest with you, I think I need a little bit of a break. Get myself some fresh coffee, all those fun little things. I have Karen for 2 bonus bucks, Vicky for 2 bonus bucks, no Amy for 1 bonus buck. If anybody else wanted bonus bucks and I missed you, please let me know. And then don't forget that on Thursday I will show the pre-orders again, but I'm going to be on tomorrow for sure. If I have to, I'll be on tonight. Unfortunately, I have to make sure by 9 o'clock I've got everything squared away. So, was there anything else I needed to think of? Like I said, I might come back on. I don't know. Right now, I'm just suddenly gotten tired, so I think maybe I just kind of need to eat, take a little bit of a break. But I will be doing billing just in case I don't get on. Anybody else, if anybody has any questions before I disappear, please let me know. You know how suddenly your head just goes into a fog? My head just kind of went into that fog, like, almost like, all right, what was I going to say? All right, I think that's it. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I know it's not as noisy as when Wayne's here, but I do appreciate it. And I will be doing billing shortly. As always, I appreciate you guys more than you know. I would like to, Fran, an annual boy and an annual girl ornament. All right, let me mark that down. Where is the pen? The annual girl is right here. All right. Okay. I'm gonna mark it this way because all right, Karen, I have a question. Okay, Karen, I'm gonna bill you for the bonus bucks first, and then once that's paid for, then I'll do all your pre-orders so I can use your bonus bucks to pay for them if that works. Unless you want me to do something different, just let me know, okay? Because I'll make sure it's as easy as possible for you. And I don't confuse the situation, okay? You guys, I appreciate you as always. I will have pre-orders on a separate invoice. Vicky, the same thing with you. I'm going to bill you for the bonus bucks first, and then I'll do the pre-orders after the bonus bucks are paid so I can use that towards your pre-orders. Unless, like I said, unless you don't want to, you got something else. But if anybody has any questions, let me know. I just want to make sure the pre-orders are right. They definitely want those in on Friday so that we don't get nailed with that pricing that's going up. And I don't even have the new pricing yet, so kind of making me nervous there. But just in case I don't see you tonight, you guys all stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you as always for hanging out with me.